Hi, I'm Kathy and welcome to our channel. This portion of Spinifex Trek and Trail is dedicated to the creation of keto, low-carb, hiking-friendly food. So come along and step into my kitchen as we start. Today we are making grain-free tortillas. I have got the recipe from the KetoDiet Cookbook. Up above you should see the link and down below in the description. Today we'll need scales, bowl, measuring cup, almond flour, flax meal, coconut flour, ground chia, psyllium husks, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, some baking paper or silicone mats, rolling pin and mixing spoon. Take your bowl, add all the dry ingredients. Right, mix together and add your 1 cup of lukewarm water. Mix with a spoon until you can't mix it anymore and then use your hands to knead it into a nice dough. If it's too sticky, just add a little bit more flax meal. If it's too dry, add a little bit more water. Roll it into an oval shape and pop it into the fridge for up to an hour. I find 45 minutes is about right. Cut it into some equal amounts, 6 is recommended. I always keep a little bowl of water. After it's been in the fridge, it just feels a little bit dry on the outside. It just usually helps make it a bit more pliable. Give it a massage so it's nice and warm so it helps with the rolling process. Now, if you don't have a silicone mat, please just use 2 bits of baking paper. That's what I did for a very long time. But having the silicone sheet on the bottom has been amazing. Now roll it out until you get it to a spot where it's bigger than the bowl or the size you're going to cut out. It is recommended about a 20 centimetre size bowl, which we do for home, which is the green bowl you'll see on the top right hand is the one we make for home. However, when we're hiking, the little yellow bowl is 17 centimetres and fits perfectly into our food packs. Now keep rolling and cutting until you come down to a thickness that you desire. Some people like them a bit thicker, but we'd rather have 5 thin ones, but you could easily make 2 or 3 thicker ones for the same weight. When you're happy, put it aside and we'll be cooking it shortly. Now continue this process until you've made as many as the recipe allows. This size, I usually get 16 of them. However, when I use the bigger size, I get about 10. When you're ready, grab a skillet or a thick based fry pan, heat it up, throw a bit of ghee on there. As you can see, my husband Phil is helping again today. When we do a big batch, he cooks while I roll. We'll show you a photo of how many we made for our Pinta trail. When it's ready, throw in your tortilla. The thicker ones take 2 to 3 minutes each side. However, our thin ones, only 1 minute is plenty. When your minute's up, we flip it over. You'll see it's a little bit browned, it's lovely. Now if they come off a little bit crispy, don't panic. Overnight in an airtight container they soften up, but if you haven't overcooked them or it's not too hot, they should be quite flexible. Now do this for all of them. Now it's really important that you allow them to be spaced out and cool down before putting them away. Once they're cold, put them in an airtight container overnight and they soften up beautifully and become very flexible. It's quite a process. Even the crispy ones come up nice the next morning. Now for storage, I cut a piece of paper towel the same size as the tortilla, as I always vacuum seal 5 for our trips for each day. Phil always has 3. I always have 1. If I'm hungry, I add the second one. If not, Phil's very happy to have a 4th. I put 3 on one side and 2 on the other. The paper towel acts as a moisture absorber. Now, if you don't let the tortillas cool properly and air before putting them in a container overnight, I have had one lot get a little bit of mold on the paper towel. It's really important to allow it to dry and cool. When you vacuum seal, you don't need to be gentle with this one. I hold the bag nice and tight and flat so it doesn't curve, which it often can, so it's nice and flat for storage. And you'll see that it becomes a very nice, firm, robust package. This is the KetoDiet Cookbook that I use. What you can't see in the picture is all the little tags I have for all the recipes that I use. So thank you for coming cooking with me today. Hope it's been helpful. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. See you next time.